Blue, 42. Say, hey, hey.
Bring it back to you, old school style,
Straight from the 80s.
Somebody called me out. I believe his name was Josh Trutler. His handle name is Hokalakamakalaktaka. I'm not sure what the hell that means, but yeah, whatever. If you're looking up Josh Trutler on social media, just look up Hokalakamakalaktaki. But the cool thing is, he said he's going to, after the quarantine is over, he's bringing back a certain look. And that certain look happened to have Carl Weathers in his crop top, his shorty shorts. I'm not sure if he had the glasses or not, but he definitely had a donkey chain. And it was from the movie Rocky. It was Apollo Creed on the beach looking fly. And I told him, bro, that's what I live on a normal basis. So, all I had to do...
This was Cody's real look in high school.
I just had to pull this out of the drawer, including these glasses, chain, everything. So, here you go, Josh Trutler, a.k.a. Hakabalakatakabatuko. Okay. I think it changes every time.
It definitely changed.
Okay, cool, guys. Friday, it is the end of the week. It is the end of week 4 of quarantine week. Holy crap, 4 weeks in quarantine. Oh man, as you can tell, things have been going good for me. I haven't had a carb in like 4 hours. It might be less than that. But nonetheless, Kyle's flexing out. He's trying not to show his dopey belly too. I mean, it could be worse. I could be like this.
Next to you, I can't even try to look dopey.
Alright, homies. Before we get on to the workout, let me wipe these tears out of my eyes. Before we get on to the workout, announcements. The Support Your Local Box workout number 2 drops today. We are doing it tomorrow. And hopefully we can get you guys to do it with us tomorrow. We'll treat it like the CrossFit Opens. Kyle and I think, don't quote me just yet, but I think we're going to go live and do this workout and throw down for you guys. Cool. So you can watch us suffer through workout number 2. As soon as we see that get released, we'll let you know.
That's news to me.
So, yeah.
We'll rock it. I thought it was Mondays. That was what you said last week.
We had talked. And we talked about doing it on Saturday. So, when was Saturday?
Boom.
There it is.
Okay, then we're working on tomorrow.
Alright. I mean, I thought that was the plan, but
cool.
Alright. Announcement number 2 is... Huh?
What else we got?
Well, we're thinking about changing the morning class time because it's not very popular and apparently you guys still have to get on your computers and work. So 9 to 9:30 isn't super conducive to the majority. So we're going to look at coming down on a class time, maybe starting at like 7:30 or 8. So stay tuned, but 7:30 might make more sense.
Yeah, I was leaning towards 7 to try to get any early risers.
Cool.
Chance to work before.
All right, well, look at, stay tuned on Facebook, IG, watch the WOD page, and your emails will send out information on what the exact time will be for Monday morning, Wednesday morning, and Friday morning starting next week. But yeah, be ready for that. Now, the fun stuff.
Fun stuff. Alright guys, warm up. We have 2 rounds. We're just getting at 5 burpees. When we're doing those in the warm up, typically we're not thinking crush yourselves. We do want the heart rate to get up a little bit, but more so, let's try to find a little bit of range of motion while we breathe too. So as we come up from that burpee, if you need to step, step. But let's go flat footed. Let's find that hamstring stretch a little bit. Get the posterior chain warmed up before we hit that jump. We'll hit 5 reps there. Then we're going to stick with that theme on RDLs. There's a kettlebell. And hit 10 reps where we are slow controlled down, as flat to the floor as we can get, and slow controlled up for 10 reps again. Focus on the posterior chain before we go into Russian swings, where we're still hitting that big aggressive hip. We're just stopping the bell at eye level. Even though I'm throwing it to where I should be able to take it overhead, I want to aggressively squeeze the hip and then stop it with the chest. So 5, 10, 10, we'll hit 2 rounds of all that, and then that'll take us into our strength, Cody.
Cool. Awesome. Slow power cleans or slow squat cleans, depending on what object you have and what your accessibility is to get into a squat with that item. But the slow is just like what we always talk about, just like what we did on Monday. It's moving from the ground, slow, fast, or into the hips. And once we get to the hips, then we move fast. So it's that slow to fast curve that we always talk about. Our setup position is low butt, tall chest. From here, I'm going to take 50% of my speed to the top of the knees, then 70% of my speed into the hips, and then I'm going to hit that extension, pull, drop down, and receive the weight into my squat snatch, right? So slow to fast, pull, pop, and drop. Now if I have a kettlebell, nothing changes other than my rate of speed, right? Slow, receive, boom, fast, and back down. Now, it's your choice if you're going to catch that in a squat or a power, again, depending on your accessibility. But you'll do, it's 3 by 3, so that means I'm going to do, if I have a single item like a kettlebell or a dumbbell, I'm going to do 3 on my right arm, 3 on my left arm to get the set done. If I have a barbell, then I'm going to hit barbell for 3 of them. Cool? And you have percentages further down on the WOD page for the barbell. If you're going to use the barbell, use your percentages. Cool? Alright, now tempo squats. 3 by 5, back squats tempo. Again, what item am I using and how do I put it in a back squat position or a back rack position? If I've got a kettlebell, I'm just going to pull it onto my back rack, and now my tempo is 2 seconds down. 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 1 up. 0 at the top. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. So 5 reps in 3 sets. Barbell, right? So when we're in a back rack position on the barbell, we want to make sure that we keep the elbows under the bar, and we want you guys to do high bar back squat, not low bar. Low bar is going to promote chest forward like a power lifter. We're more Olympic lifters, so we want the bar higher on our back so we maintain a better posture position. So I'm going to take my elbows, pull them under the bar, pull the bar down onto my back, meaning physically trying to break the bar to create a rigid back, and then I hit my squats. Sweet.
Gorgeous, Mike.
Right.
Gorgeous.
So that's strength. That's warm up. Now Metcon. Metcon's gonna get spicy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the spicy ones.
Why is it spicy?
Whew. There's not a lot of downtime.
It's an EMOM, but the volume is very high, so there's not going to be a whole lot of rest transitioning from one movement to the next. So let's think hypothetically, we all were to do a 1-minute max effort burpee. What would our number hit? If my number for my max effort in a single minute is like 15, then I might want to think about dropping this number down to like 10 to 12 instead of 12 to 15. Something that we feel like is going to be attainable for all 7 rounds. Knowing that with 15 kettlebell swings, yes, we should, if we're able to go unbroken, get about 30 seconds of rest. So we're going to get some recovery, but not a ton. So after I hit my burpees, I want you to probably cap this, what do you think, about 45 seconds on the first round?
45-50. I treat it like an
45-50.
EMOM where we do the rowing one, right? You got to row 200 meters or 175 inside the minute. We tell you you need to be done with that about 50 seconds. Same thing. You be done with your burpees right about the 50-second mark.
So if that ends up changing each time, your total number, and you just end up doing more like a 50-second Tabata style, then that might make the most sense for you today. But once we finish, then we'll go into that kettlebell or dumbbell swing, whatever you're working with. They are overhead, so we're going to be in that big extended hip position. And as we bring that bell overhead, we're looking to hide that ear with a nice tight midline. So if we find ourselves leaning into that and getting the back over involved, then maybe we think about pulling that bell down in angle just a little bit so that the rest of the body is where we want it to be. But 15 reps, should be at an unbroken style pace there so that you actually get to recover your heart rate before we go into the next round of burpees. Like Cody said, a lot of breathing when we're hitting posterior chain with the swings, and then we're also hitting hip flexors on the burpees. That low back could possibly try to tighten up on you. So be very, very mindful from round one and stay engaged through that hip hinging style kettlebell swing.
Cool. Alright guys, so stimulus of this workout, burpees should take you the majority of the 60 seconds for the majority of us. We'll have a few fire breathers that'll get done with 15 burpees inside of 30 seconds. Cool, what else? But for the majority of us, that 12 to 15 burpees is going to take the majority of the 60 seconds, and then we're going to transfer right in to our swings. Now the stimulus there is to get done with your swings in 30 seconds. So essentially for the majority of us, we're going to be working for almost 90 seconds non-stop, and then you'll get a 30-second downtime, and then you'll repeat the process, and it's 14 minutes long. So each series or each round is going to get even harder to maintain that. So this is where we got to really dig in, right? Get mental tough, as we like to say in the 90s. Don't get weak in the mind. Stay strong and keep pushing forward, okay? Is that you got anything else, buddy?
I don't. That's it, man.
Cool. So again, just stay tuned, guys. As soon as we see the the support your local box workout drop, we'll put it out there, and then we'll tell you what time Kyle and I are going to throw down. The hope is that everybody throws down tomorrow with us. So yeah, be ready for that.
One last thing, we are looking to do another DNR social Zoom style, and we are trying to brainstorm. So if anybody has some cool ideas, you've seen some other cool stuff, feel free to let us know, because we are having a little bit of challenging time trying to top the karaoke night.
And then I do have a special challenge that we're going to add to next week. You'll probably have to wait for it to warm up yet, but we can kind of add it to the bingo card as another challenge to do, just like an extra credit one. But I think you guys will enjoy it. So yeah, we'll figure out your next DNR social night, and then we'll go from there. Cool. Yeah, sweet.